Hi there, and welcome to Jan's Views on Crime. A place where we look at crime and I give my views on it. Hello and welcome to Jan's Views on Crime, Slater Investigations. Okay, guys, you won't believe it. I found myself in TikTok. So what I thought we'd do, I know there's going to be so many mistakes doing it, but I thought, why don't we have a look at TikTok, see what they're saying over there? Because I'm telling you, before this Slater situation, I didn't even know they did crime on TikTok. I've got a TikTok. It's for my artwork. That's it. But yeah, I didn't know. And there's a whole world of crime investigations on TikTok. So I thought, right, let's do this. Let's do this together. Okay, you ready? Oh, before we get going, how are you? Are you well? I hope so. I'm not too bad. Anyway, that's it. As long as you're looking after yourselves, as long as you're keeping warm. It's bloody freezing again today. I can't be doing with it, guys. Don't like it. Anyway, here we go. Let's have a look at what TikTok has got to tell us about the Slater case. Now, bear in mind, I don't know how old these are, and I can't tell the date because it's like, what's that? 7-10. What does that mean then? Is that the 7th of the 10th or the 10th of the 7th? I don't know. So anyway, no doubt somebody would tell me, listen, I'm a boomer. I've told you that so many times. I'm a boomer. Let's get on with it. 2 minutes in and I'm still dithering. So here we go. Now, this is obviously self-explanatory. This is the interview that wasn't the first interview, but it was an interview that Jay's mother did, sat alongside Rachel Hargreaves. So let's jump in, shall we?
To help.
It's just a nightmare. It's just an absolute living nightmare. It's like a dream. It's like it's not happening. It really is.
I'm going to stop there. I'm going to unpack that little bit. It's like a dream. It's like a nightmare. Sorry, but I would never say it's not a dream. If somebody says it's a dream, it's like, oh God, it would be a dream to go to Disney World. Or it would be a dream to go to the Maldives for Christmas, like my son is doing. Anyway, getting a bit personal there, but anyway, you get what I'm saying, all right? So her saying it's a dream, and also, where are the tears, guys? Where are the tears?
It really is. I don't wish this on anybody. I just want my baby back.
What would you say to people watching who...
Just please, just anybody who can help, just look for him. There's a massive area up there, massive. It's over 48 hours now since he was last had any contact with anybody. He's out there somewhere, or somebody.
Do you know what? I can't bear the dry sniffing. I cannot bear it. Is anyone familiar with the Richard, what was his name? Richard Murdoch case? You know, the one who sort of, well, I don't want to say, but blew away his wife and his son. Do you know the one in America, right? He dry sniffed his way all the way through his interrogations, and it drove me nuts. And I'm sorry, but this is what I think Debbie Duncan is doing.
He knows where he is. We just need to find my baby.
This was, I think, I read...
Stop it. Stop it. Sorry, it's just getting... I'm easily triggered, guys. Sorry.
This was his first holiday.
First holiday abroad, saving up, looking so forward to this event. 3-day DJs from everywhere, absolutely buzzing about it. 3 days, third day into the NRG festival, and this has happened.
So this was a trip he was he was really looking
Yeah.
forward to taking.
Yeah.
And you were happy for him to go. I mean, it's not
I would loving that he would go in and saying you'll love it, you'll come back, you'll want to go again.
I say I always found that a bit strange. Like, I'm sure if one of my teens, well, do you know what? None of mine are teens now, but if they were teens and they were saying that they were going to this NRG festival in Tenerife, I'm sure I wouldn't be saying to them, oh, you're going to love it. Yeah, you go, you're going to love it. You're going to want to go back. It sounds as if she had to persuade him to go. I mean, am I picking holes in this? Do you get what I mean? It just doesn't sit right with me, guys. Let's go back and hear that again.
Saying you'll love it, you'll come back, you'll want to go again, you want to go to all these other different events everywhere. Now I just wish I hadn't encouraged him to go. I should have said, don't go to Tenerife.
So there. So she's saying, I wish I hadn't encouraged him to go. I wish he hadn't gone. Well, isn't that a bit weird? Why would she have to encourage him to go to like a fantastic experience in Tenerife? Why would she have to persuade him? That doesn't make sense to me. I remember when my daughter went, she went to, was it Tenerife? Yeah, it was. She went to Tenerife in her teens with 3 other girlfriends. I tell you what, guys, there was no persuading from me. It was like, Mum, I'm going to Tenerife with my 3 friends. I was like, oh, all right then, just be careful. There was no persuading. So this is what we have to do. I did a video not long ago and I said, we need to go back to the beginning. We need to go back to the base, to the start of all this. Look at all the red flags along the way. That's what we need to do. So yeah, that's a massive red flag for me. She didn't. What's she talking about? She had to beg him to go. She had to encourage him to go. Yeah, you go, because you're going to have a fantastic time. What? I don't think so.
Don't go.
Sorry, guys, not convinced. What about you? Are you? What do you think? And am I pulling at hairs? Is that the saying? Am I pulling at hairs or am I pulling at straws? I don't know. But what do you think? Am I wrong? Am I just being a bit pernickety? I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this one is by someone called Mick Lovin. Oh, okay. And it says Jay's dad films inside cliffside hut while searching for his missing son. Tenerife, Masca Mountain. All right. So let's see. So, okay, they're in this hut. This is weird. Honestly, I don't know what to think about this random hut in the hills of Tenerife. I really don't. Anyway, let's listen.
Hang on, what's that? That's a freaky looking thing.
That looks like a heavy-duty chain, Warren.
Oh, I just got what she said. That looks like a heavy-duty chain, Warren. Oh, did you see it, guys? Here. I hadn't know. I was too busy looking at that and thinking that could do with a good wash. That could do with being thrown in the blooming... Anyway, but is it tie-dye or is it just really grubby? Does it matter, Jan? No, it doesn't. But look, they're looking at the chain. Interesting. Oh.
Red and white vest. A couple of strategically placed coat hangers. Was there any pirates here? And a
What's that? What's all that? What's this? Is that all like water bottles? They some sort of bottles? Does look. Do you know? It actually looks like it's a dumping ground, doesn't it? Or a storage place. But yeah, weird.
brand new pillow.
Hang on, what's that? That's a freak.
What? A brand new pillow? Where? Oh, there. See, I'm as blind as a bat. I must never go into like police work. Bit old for that now, guys. Anyway, just to sort of do something a bit different. It's not because I always do this. I like to do this. Let's look at the comments. There's 127 comments here. Not reading all of them. Right, the top one is by somebody called Boss B, and they say, "What gets me is why are Warren and Rachel looking now when no one was helping in the search at the time he was missing? To put people off the fact they know more than they are saying." Oh, interesting. Okay, somebody has put Salvador Dali. Oh, that's the creator. All right. He's put, has Rocky been here drinking large volumes of water? Or do these large bottles get filled with fuel to be used on bandits' speedboats? Oh, that's interesting. Somebody called Molly Jane has said, I wonder if underneath the mattress in the other hut was there an entrance below to caves. Seems an odd place to have a dirty old mattress when the place is unlivable. That's it. What? Where's the mattress? Did I miss a mattress? Where's the where? I can't see it. What's that hanging up there? I don't know. Oh God, I'm not very good at this, am I? So that's an interesting thought, I guess. So there's another hut. Okay, so someone here called Beth has said, was that a chain? Remember the noise in the footage of guys taking chain could be heard. What? I didn't even read that right. All right, okay, let's go again. Was that a chain? Remember the noise in the footage of guys talking chain could be here. Well, I actually read that properly that time. It still didn't make sense. I think what they're saying is there is a bit of footage. I remember Wax playing it and saying it sounds like there's a chain. I think that's what they're getting at. Somebody else has said, okay, somebody called, I don't know, One HUD has said, in Tenerife, there are loads of homeless people, but they don't sleep on streets outside shops like in the UK. They go into the hills and mountains and make little huts or find old houses. I see them all the time. That is a really good point. So what do you think? Do you think that's somewhere where a homeless person may be staying? Do you know, I think that's quite possible. I mean, I've still to see the mattress, but I actually think that that's possible, guys. Let's see. All right, we've got time for just one more. Okay, so the final one, because I put Rachel Hargreaves. I was hoping to find her because she's always very entertaining on TikTok. But this has come up. I can't play it because it's got the most excruciating music in it. But I can read what was said. I can also read some comments for you. So apparently, this is Rachel. This is Rachel here, right? Partying on a boat instead of looking for Jay. It's from somebody called Nika Dix. And I don't know why I laughed at that. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's by somebody called that, and it's on 6th of the 24th. So it's got to be the 24th of the 6th. Hey, sussed it out. Right, first comment from someone called Simona. Who's Rachel Hargreaves? Stop laughing. Right, okay. Who's Rachel Hargreaves? Okay, here we go. Right. Underneath, it says Rachel Hargreaves partying on a party boat in Tenerife. Facebook Live. But I thought she was trying to look for Jay. Just prove she's not invested in this and doesn't care. It's literally a kick in the teeth to everyone looking for Jay. She's sick. She's done, guys. I think that's it. No punctuation there at all. And I still managed to read it like a 5-year-old. Anyway, so let's just have a quick look at the comments. Right, Olivia says 100%. They're all going down. Adios. Jail time for them all. Rachel, you and Brad are definitely going down. And you're meant to be a friend of Debbie. Yeah, good point. then somebody called user and about 10 letters after their name. Is Lucy doing normal day-to-day stuff now, or is she under police protection? What? Who's she going to be protected from? They're the villains. Who's the... Anyway, I mustn't get hyper on here. Right, okay. Oh, now somebody called Locke says this was in Turkey in April. It's the official Facebook page, not in Tenerife. Now stop this. Okay, so somebody called Claire Bear has said, think that's my cousin. He saw her outside before going in NRG. Sure, I read that before. Oh, so what do you think, guys? Is that Rachel? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that looks as if it could be Brad, doesn't it? Got the same build, same sort of blonde bowl haircut. Could be Brad. Anyway, that's it really, guys. It's just a short one. I just thought we'd take a short trip to TikTok. It's quite interesting. If you wouldn't mind, if you could tell me like a TikToker to look for. Now I know the big ones. I know the big ones like Mariana and a couple of others, but it's quite interesting for me to look on TikTok to see what's happening over there. Anyway, guys, that's it. Take care of yourselves out there, because trust me, it's a rotten old world. So until the next one, bye-bye for now.